All I know is that this wardrobe is in desperate need of a redo. But even after putting together the trend report and clearing out my wardrobe, I still felt really weird about everything and my outfits. Nothing looked like me. Usually the clear out just sorts me out and like kills off my wardrobe fatigue, but this time around it just wasn't quite, it hadn't worked. So I've realized during the process of making this video that I've accidentally found my style. I've had so much clarity and I feel this sense of peace around my wardrobe again, which I haven't felt for ages, maybe ever. And then I wanted to share some tips in case you're looking to find your personal style as well. This is in desperate need of help. I usually go into this video with a plan and plan this today. All I know is that this wardrobe is in desperate need of a redo. Why do I always leave it this late? I don't know. I woke up like an hour ago. So yeah, we're gonna clear out, we're gonna do some selling, probably buy some new stuff, let's be honest. And by the end of this video, the wardrobe will be ready for spring. I actually feel like very overwhelmed. But I've got to remember, I love watching these videos. And the best bit is when people get everything out and put it on their bed. So that's what we're gonna do now. This, by the way, Earl Grey tea. I've run out of coffee. Okay, let's get going. She's empty, other than Jack stuff, but you know, movie magic. Pretend it's not there. Okay, so I've already spotted a casualty. I'm gonna put it in the wash and see if I can fix it, but honestly, I just don't know. And I'm so sad about it because it was one of my most worn items last year. This is a Trinidad football top I got for $20, probably while I was out there, which is like £2 or like $3 US. So while I was there, I threw it on over what I was already wearing because we were going to a football match. And unfortunately, one of the things that I was wearing was this bag. And I don't know if you can see because it might look a bit color corrected because of my jumper, but it is so stained. It's so pink. Oh, I really hope I can revive it because this bag was just such a godsend last year. Absolutely loved it. It was like £30 on Zara. So we'll give that a go and let me show you what the bed looks like. I'm so stressed. Just looking at it makes me anxious. It'll be fine. Hi sweet girls! Stage 1, the initial wardrobe clear out, is pretty much complete. Now we're going to go under the bed, dig out the things that are appropriate for spring and put away some of the things that are not. And then we're going to do the try on. Have you been down here before? I'm not entirely sure. Our bedroom is quite tight for space. It's a very funny shape, you know. Sometimes I wonder if we should turn the bed against this wall, but then like we wouldn't have access to this. You know, important things. For those of you who are just listening and not watching, this is a plug socket. Oh my God. Jack bought these for Christmas for me in 2022 and they didn't fit. Honestly, no one taught me the importance of everything in the wardrobe building process. Like I noticed that the influencers I follow don't just wear clothes, they put on a look. And so I'm trying to do that more and find out what my style is in that context. It's challenging for me, but it's really fun. Oh my God, what a mission. I also can't even turn around properly to see you. Hi. I bought this dress from Deji Studios last year. Amazing quality. It's a lovely linen. I got it on sale and it's full length, right? However, it is literally just elasticated at the top and then flows. It fits on my waist. So should I get the straps removed and have it altered to be maxi skirt length? It's a thought and I want your opinions on it because I'm going to take a bunch of stuff to get altered. I'm unsure whether to keep this because as much as I love it, it's the hottest thing. It's like 100% synthetic, but it's so cute. I really don't want to get rid of this shirt, but it has this huge ink stain now. Jack accidentally did it and he felt so bad. Can I get away with this? I don't know. Gotta be ruthless. Ooh, this is cute. Oh, I need this altered. That's why I haven't worn it. It's a little LS skirt. Got to get rid of this. Why have I not donated this or sold it yet? This is a very useful dress, but I don't like it. It just feels very dated to me. It feels very 2017. I love this top. Isn't it funny the things that like really work for you? Like a little blouse. For some reason, I just love it. I wear it all the time. It's not practical, but it's cute. We're gonna have to find a way to wear this because it's so nice. I buy so many skirts and then I'm just a little princess about them. We're going to wear that. Okay, and now we put stuff back in. I have a personal request. If you ever see Zara re-release this dress in a different color, please let me know. I have it in 2 colours, but neither of them are really my colours, if you get what I mean. This would suit a winter, and my other one really suits like a spring, and I am an autumn. So if you ever see one that's a bit more me, please let me know. But I still hold on to them in the hopes that maybe I will dye them at some point. That's everything. We've still got space in here, you know. I love this dress, but I'm saving it for summer. I also need to get a good bra that works with that dress. Maybe I should make a note. Done. Woohoo! Part 2 of this video is selling things. As I've been doing this clear out, I have created a new policy for how I am approaching my wardrobe. It might seem basic to you, but it feels revelatory for me. If the item does not fit exactly how I want it to, I either have to get it tailored or it has to go. I want every item in this wardrobe to fit me. I know it seems basic, but there is so much that I have sitting in that wardrobe that I do not pick up, not because I don't like it. I'll put it on and I'll go, if only it were a bit more like this, then I would wear it all the time. And I don't want to do that anymore. So we have a policy. I'm going to show you an example of one item. I adore this dress, but the boobs are a bit weird on it. So I never pick it up, which is insane because it is so nice. I could style it in so many ways and it goes with everything in my damn wardrobe. I actually found it on Pinterest and back searched it. It's from a brand called Sabo. Yeah, I am taking it to the tailor and we're getting it fixed. Once we've taken all the photos for Vinted, I'm then going to go to the tailor and take the items that I want amended. Like this dress. I think I'm going to do this in 2 drops. I think I'm going to do one now and one maybe in a week or 2's time, just so that I can stagger it a little bit. I'll link my Vinted below. Go and follow me there so you get first dibs on everything. This is a wrap skirt from LS. That is so nice. It just needs to be slightly taken in. You'll hear me say this all the time. When you see a skirt this length, you think, how are you wearing that out? Are you not scared? I have bicycle shorts. I have tiny cycle shorts in black and in white. I got them from Lululemon and Tala, respectively. And they are my best friend in spring and summer. I also don't want the whole of London to see my bum. And so if you also want to wear tiny little skirts but not feel super insecure, I couldn't recommend investing in those 2 things enough. Finally, we're going to build a mood board. I'm going to do some shopping and then I'm going to show you what I've got. Right, let's get photographing. That took an hour. I realised if I try stuff on, it actually will probably do better. So I popped my mirror over here and just tried to hide the total chaos that is on this side of the room. Now I have just enough time to go and drop some stuff off at the charity shop that I looked at and just thought it's not quite good enough to sell. And then I'm going to go to the tailor and take at least 1 round of items that I want to get tailored. So probably like 4 or 5 pieces. This is me doing Vinted. It's a bit chaotic. I have my shipping bags, which are all, I believe, compostable. Yeah, they're made from cornstarch. This is a pair of Levi ribcage jeans going to a lovely person called Sophie. So Sophie, I hope you like the jeans. Okay, so I'm sending out 4 packages. So yeah, stage 1. And I think that will come to probably around like £35. I'm just glad to be giving these items new homes. And I'm gonna pick up the tailored stuff as well. This is very impromptu. I am just doing the less exciting parts of life. I'm so hormonal, sorry, everything's got like a pessimistic flair. It's just a random Saturday and I'm doing one of the more boring parts of the clothing changeover, which is putting away my winter jackets, which is just, in this case, 2 puffers. And bringing out things from a place I forgot, which is under the second bed, the spare bed. This is so ridiculous. I don't know if you have to do this as well, but I am currently putting makeup remover on the collar of my puffer jacket because it picks up so much of my makeup. It's just covered and I've got like micellar water on some pads and I'm just trying to do the best job I can at removing it before I put it away. Not done the best job here. I should really take it to the dry cleaner, but I'll probably do that when I get it back out again. The zipper is stuck on my favourite puffer from Peach again. So I'm gonna put it away. It's just got this tiny kink here and I can't get it out. I don't want to fuck with it anymore. There's a little bit of toothpaste on this one. And then also I'm just popping away my scarves. I just have two, they're both Acne Studios. Final thing into storage is this lovely balaclava that Lena knitted me. A sick dad present. Lena just got me in one with this. But yeah, she's not ready for the season anymore. So she goes under the bed. Guys, look what I found! Look at what I found at the bottom of the bag. I have been looking for this bag for ages. I thought I'd lost it in the move. Guys, it's a great day. Okay, hi. In the mug today, something kind of rogue. We've gone hot Vimto. Wow, I did that a bit strong. Okay, let's talk about the wardrobe. This is the update. It's been about 3 weeks. I can't lie to you. Life has been happening. And it's fine. It's just taken a little while to do some stuff. The main thing I've been doing is shifting my clothes on Vinted. And overall, I've made £241 with £132 still pending, which makes a total of £373. I then donated £100 of that to Oxfam's Gaza appeal. So really that's about £273 total. So my wardrobe feels lighter and fresher. I will say a fair bit of the stuff I sold was stuff that I'd put away to reflect on and review in future seasons. So it weirdly feels like quite a lot of clothes, but actually really was stuff that I was already on the fence about. But I tend to keep things for a season or two longer just to be 100% sure that they're not right. And in this case as well, quite a few items were a size too big for me. I've still kept 1 or 2 pieces that I really feel like, you know, I will always enjoy in a size that's larger than me at the moment because my weight does fluctuate. But I've sold or donated the majority of items that no longer fit me and just didn't feel very me anymore. Which kind of leads me on to my next stage, which is what I'm feeling, what my vibe is for summer this year. I'll be honest, we haven't really had a spring, which is part of why I've pushed this video and delayed it slightly because I feel like this is actually my wardrobe for spring and summer now. It's the 1st of May, so I feel like knowing English weather, we're just going to accelerate hard into summer. I researched and wrote this piece for my Substack. It's my spring trend report. I broke down everything I'm kind of seeing around London, everything that's inspiring me at the moment, the common themes that I'm seeing come up again and again and trying to look at it through a more objective lens. And then I also put together like a kind of edit of basics that if you wanted to upgrade your basics, I would recommend those ones. Some secondhand bags that I thought were really nice and available on Vestiaire. And then finally, like some accessories and things you can do to kind of refresh your look without buying any more clothes. For example, I love the butter yellow trend at the moment. However, I know that it doesn't naturally slide into my wardrobe. If I were to invest in it, it would be a trend piece. So instead I've opted to get some nail polish, which is butter yellow instead. So I can still play with the look without it being wasteful. I'll leave the trend report below in case you're looking for any inspiration for the next season. But even after putting together the trend report and clearing out my wardrobe, I still felt really weird about everything and my outfits. Nothing looked like me. I felt very confused. I felt like I hadn't got the tools I needed to build the outfits I wanted to wear. Usually the clear out just sorts me out and like kills off my wardrobe fatigue. But this time around, it just wasn't it hadn't worked. And after some thought, I realized that I think some of the basic building blocks of my wardrobe don't feel very current. They feel quite like 2020, 2021. And maybe that's where that fatigue was coming from. So using the money I made and a little bit extra as well, I purchased a few things that will hopefully cure the wardrobe fatigue. And having now utilized those new pieces in my outfits, I am starting to feel a shift. It just feels like my wardrobe is making more sense and that I have a better vision for who I am, what's going on. Okay, right, let's talk about it. When I was researching, one of the trends that stood out to me that I also feel kind of is steering the ship on my spring and summer style is one that I actually didn't put into words, but it's kind of an overall theme that I'm noticing. And that is this kind of contrast between softness and femininity, feminine shapes, feminine fabrics, floatiness with angles, sharp edges, things that create more contrast in the outfit. Some people have started calling this high-low dressing, you know, wearing kind of smarter things with casual things, wearing party things with casual things, sportswear, you know, high-low, creating contrast to make your outfits more dynamic and have more depth. And so I'm trying to embody that as well in how I'm styling things. I think the most recent epiphany I had was I probably have all the clothes I need. I just don't know how to style my outfits to look me. All the ingredients are here. I just can't work out how to assemble. With that in mind, I think the building blocks are really important and coming up with some outfit formulas as well. And part of me not knowing how to style things is because I am quite soft looking. I have a round little face. I have a round little body. I am very much a curvy woman. And I think that means that I need to wear a few more sharp edges and try and create more of that contrast. Because when I do wear a floaty dress, I'm automatically going to look more matronly. I think I want to lean into androgynous styling more because that contrasts with the God-given features I have. Maybe I'm just waffling. Tell me if you relate to any of this. Let's talk about what I've bought. Item number one is this Carhartt jacket. It's a lovely soft indigo blue. It's got the Carhartt patch on it. It's not the thick denim jacket. It's actually more like a shirt jacket. And I just love the embroidered stripe detail. I feel like it just adds a bit of dynamicism. The second item I'm wearing right now, so I can't show you as we speak, but you'll see it in a cutaway. It is a pair of jeans. I really told myself, oh, I need new jeans. I want to invest in like Citizens of Humanity. I will buy some high quality jeans, but right now I wanted to allocate my budget priority elsewhere to things I'll get a better cost per wear from right now. I'm at a point now where the personal policy is if I think it might not fit and there's any way to not buy it online, I need to not buy it online. I need to go into store and try it on. I am not going to have another situation where I'm selling so many clothes because they basically didn't fit quite right. I bought them and thought, oh, get them tailored, got them tailored, and they still weren't right. So yeah, the personal policy to make me an accountable shopper is I've got to try it on in store. And so I tried on a bunch of pairs and I found this pair that fit me really nicely. They're the Astro loose baggy jean. These are a fun fit. They're very loose. They look nice with a tight little top or like something that's a little bit cropped. They sit mid to low rise on me and they're a good length. They pull a little bit at my ankles. I love them. I feel like they've really updated my wardrobe. I wanted an alternative to the Uniqlo crossbody bag that served a similar function but had more space. And also not something that absolutely everyone I walked past had, because I'm just having this crisis of being like, I want to be so individual. I've been like copying people my whole life. I think it's very normal to have that moment in your late 20s. Anyway, I found this Patagonia, I think it's an 8-litre Atom bag on Vinted. It's got a little bit of staining and pulling here, but overall it's in great condition. I got it for £40, it's online for 55, and it sits across your body like this. I'm envisioning myself wearing this with long flowy dresses, trainers, long skirts. Again, it's kind of creating those sharper edges with my more feminine pieces. You can fit so much in the pouch. The second bag has yet to arrive. It got held at customs and it cost me £50 to release, which I had not factored in, but it's fine. I was inspired by Anna. You probably follow the Anna edit. She's amazing. I think she has a different size and shape to the one I ordered, but I saw she had a bag from this brand and it just looks like the chic older sister of the one I used to have. So I made a purchase. I love buying bags from independent designers and boutiques, and this one's no exception. The brand is called Alien Nina. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's a beautiful off-white rope bag. It's such an interesting bag. In a way, it's so simple, but yet the rope design provides so much detail. I think it's really chic. So I am so excited for that to arrive. I think I'm gonna rinse it this summer. That bag was £170 and then the £50 in customs. And then I've been gifted a few things as well. The main one being this gorgeous embroidered jacket from Suzanne. I think it's still in stock. I'll link it below if it is. My favorite pair of boots is my Jonak knee-high heeled ones. I might actually wear them to an event tonight. Anyway, Jonak saw me wearing them and have kindly offered to send me 2 pairs from their summer collection. Obviously not boots. So they haven't arrived yet, but I've gone for a pair of clogs that just look so cool. And then also this pair of like baby kitten heels. And then I'd also like a new pair of prescription clear glasses because I bought these ones on a whim. I impulse bought them. Impulse maybe isn't the right word. I spent months and months trying to find the perfect pair of glasses for me. Never found something I was truly happy with, reached the pits of despair, just ordered anything online. And while they've served me well, they have highlighted everything I don't want in a glass. A pair of glasses. I think, again, my face is very soft and they are very soft as well. I think it over softens me. I want something that feels quite modern. And finally, there is this cherry tea from Ganni that is gorgeous. It is divine. It's also £110. So if I get a nice bit of work in soon and I feel like I deserve a little treat, I'll buy it. But if not, cut my losses. Don't need the t-shirt. It's just nice. So those are my new additions. So I've realized during the process of making this video that I've accidentally found my style. While I was working on the edit, I realized I've had so much clarity and I feel this sense of peace around my wardrobe again, which I haven't felt for ages, maybe ever. So I wanted to talk about that. And then I wanted to share some tips in case you're looking to find your personal style as well. This is just gonna be like a big debrief. The main thought that I've had around this that has provided some clarity is that when you are building your wardrobe, you're really building outfits. And you want to create the dynamicism in those outfits. I talked about this in my previous clips. Building your outfit is where your style shines through. And if your full outfit looks too stereotypical, it's not necessarily a bad outfit, but it's not very you. And this took me so long to grasp. I'll be the first to say that none of this is revolutionary. I just think I could have done with hearing this. So if I could have done with hearing it, maybe you could as well. I love Alison Bornstein. She's a stylist on TikTok, and she's got this thing called the 3-word method, which I've spoken about before. I've never really been able to pin down my words, but actually as I was writing my notes for this part of the video, I instantly came up with 4 that I feel are very me. Her 3-word method is defining your style in 3 words. I think mine are city, soft, 90s, and cool. What do we think? I think where my error came from in the past is I focused too much on one of these words. So for example, I definitely had a soft phase where I wore very soft things, right? The things in my wardrobe that I am drawn to and I love, but I paired them all together. And I was like, why does this not feel like it reflects me? Why do I feel very fusty, musty, dusty? When I wear loads of soft things together, it doesn't necessarily feel very me. And then I think I made more progress because, you know, I'd put a trainer in there, which maybe more plays into the city side of this. And also those kind of 90s everything, 90s silhouettes, 90s makeup, love all of that. Every time something 90s comes into fashion, I always gravitate towards it. And as I said, I feel like my makeup is so matte, so neutral, very 90s. And when I'm not incorporating some of those characteristics into my outfits, I definitely feel like my wardrobe is off. And the other realization, when I'm saying outfits, I'm not just talking about the clothes. I am talking about obviously the shoes, the bag, the jacket, but also the accessories, the jewelry, the nails, the lingerie, the socks, the tights, the piercings, the glasses, all of this combines to create what your projection is of your personal style. I see my style as kind of beginning when I was about 16, and then the next era of that being when I worked in Topshop. And when I also look at my style influences and the style influences I've had for a very long time, I really am seeing those moods come through. For example, Paloma Elsesser, I think her style is immaculate. Mia Thermopolis, even from Princess Diaries, like the short, like little dress and a combat boot. Obviously, Carrie Bradshaw, who isn't inspired by that styling in Sex and the City. I would say she's a lot more adventurous than me. So I did have a bit of a scroll to find out who my style inspirations were. And honestly, I have so many pinned images of Kendall Jenner. If anyone ever sees that Marc Jacobs sweater, by the way, please let me know because I've been looking for it for like 5 years. So let's say I start with a basic outfit now. I'll try and make sure that my jacket, shoes, and bag all kind of contrast. So I might go with a ballet flat that's got that softness, and then I might add my Patagonia crossbody bag to just add something else, something different, and then I might add some angular black sunglasses as well. If I want to try something out, the nails is where we go, which is why I'm in a bright red. I'm in like a tomato ketchup color at the moment, and I love it. And I'm decided I'm going to get some more piercings as well. My friend Shoppe, I went round to her house for dinner the other day, and she had just this gorgeous, what would you even call this, like a row of piercings, and like kind of hoops gradually getting smaller as she went up, and they were just so chic. And she was just wearing such a simple dress. I think it was an Izzy Miyake dress, and it just looked amazing. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. And of course, this is all subject to change, but I just feel like I've had so much clarity through doing this entire process on what the through line is in my closet. Shame it took me till 29, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm glad I'm here now. And this just feels like the beginning. I hope I keep developing. My advice for if you're also feeling a bit lost with your personal style. The first steps are evident throughout this video. Clear out your wardrobe, sell some items, get some money, donate some items. I'd also recommend going through your underwear drawer, your jewelry, your jackets, your shoes, your bags. Really thoroughly look at what you have. And if you like it, keep it. If it fits you and you like it, definitely keep it. I used to only rehome items that didn't fit me, but now I'm trying to be more specific about things that don't fit me or I actually don't like. And hopefully from here on out, there will be many fewer items that fit that don't like category. Keep a running collage or collation of images that you feel like represent what your personal style is and what you want to look like. Try and take from a wide array of places. Obviously look on Pinterest and Instagram, but also look at films, look at TV. My sister's style, for example, I always say she looks like she came out of like Gilmore Girls or like an early 2000s sitcom in America. Like that's kind of my sister's like girl next door style. I would be pulling those references for her more so than like going on Pinterest. And when you are doing like a wardrobe changeover, pull all of your favorites together in a document like I did for my Substack. I fell into the trap of thinking, well, I've got a whimsical look, or I've got a sporty look, or I've got a cool look. But instead of seeing those as 3 separate looks, try and bring elements of all 3 into one outfit. And it might not be all 3, it might be all 4 or all 5. You know how sometimes there are TikToks like, some days I want to be this girl, but some days I want to be this girl. Why not every day be all those girls? Mind blowing, I know. I am now actually quite an endorsement of having basics and having a strong capsule basic wardrobe, because I think that the personal style elements come in through shoes and bags and jackets and jewelry and all the things I mentioned before, maybe more so than the exact clothes that are on your body. One of the best parts of this journey was rediscovering my bag. Oh my God, my Paloma wool bag. But I don't remember if I say this in the video. I also rediscovered a black denim jacket that has been incredibly useful. That was, yeah, just a Levi's denim jacket that had been under this bed for like a year and a half, just buried in a bag. And I'm so glad I found it. And I pulled out a vintage jacket that Jack bought in California like maybe 6 years ago. It's a golf jacket and I've been wearing that all the time as well. I really do think it's so worth holding on to things that maybe you're not really into right now in the context of your wardrobe, but you know it's still very much your style. My next piece of advice is to make a wish list and stick to it. I've just started doing this. It has really improved the way I'm shopping. I'm also starting to notice when I feel that infatuation or lust for an item instead of the rational, like gradual build of wanting something. Anyway, if I decide I want something, add it to the wish list. When I have some money or when I'm feeling spenny, I'll check back in a week, 2 weeks, whatever. And I also found the wish list really helped me search on Vinted, Depop, eBay. When I am wanting to buy something from there, I find that the more specific terms I use, the better, and the more likely I am to find the item. So that's how I found my Adidas shorts. I put them on a wish list and then I dug around on Vinted and found a pair for £7. Try things on in person where you can. I know this is controversial. I know people hate shopping in person, but if you have a slightly strangely proportioned body like mine, my body is not actually that abnormal. It's just that clothes don't usually fit it on my bottom half. If you're in that position, try stuff on in person as much as you can. You'll save yourself money in terms of the shipping, time in terms of the time it takes to do all the returns, and as well, you'll be helping the planet because you'll be saving on fuel. My next piece of advice is to only buy into trends if you can see versatility and longevity in that piece. This is, again, not revolutionary advice. I have found myself becoming more discerning over time on what trends are gonna work and I will make the most out of, or what trend-led items I'll make the most out of. I've used this example before, but the butter yellow trend, I'm not gonna wear that probably beyond this year, even though I think it's very pretty. So instead I got butter yellow nails. So I still got to like play with the color trend without being wasteful. However, I have purchased a balloon skirt for my spring summer wardrobe because I can just see how well that fits with, wait, I can see, there's a fluff. I can just see how well that balloon skirt fits with everything else in my wardrobe. It's white as well. I really wanted a long white skirt anyway. So yeah, I just bought it. I'm wearing it a lot. Basically, like, be discerning. And again, all of this is about sitting on purchases and thinking them through. And finally, if you can rent, do try renting, especially bags and jackets. I think it's a really great low risk way to play with your style and try things on and work out what makes you feel good and makes you feel most you. It's a test drive of the ideas you have in your head. And yeah, it just helps you like work out where you are actually at with your style, what's working, what's not working. And I think it also helps you make the most out of your wardrobe as well. It challenges you in all the best ways. If you enjoyed this video, the one thing I ask is that you give it a like. It would be so helpful for me. It helps me reach other people and it tells me that you want more content like this. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want to get in the deep end, then go and follow my Substack because there'll be more where that trend report came from. So I'm going to end the video by showing you the items that I got tailored. So yeah, if you want to see the clips of those, stick around. Thank you so much for watching.